Arise, immortal. It is not the end. It is just the beginning.
It seems we have guests. Kill him. Is unstoppable.
Are on the way. Hold on, we'll get you out.
I can't believe it. Birds thought you were dead. Couldn't they smell you? Then you don't have a scratch on you. You must be immortal. You were born under a lucky star. Come on, it's my duty to bring you to Alienware now.
Look at that. The capital in all its beauty. Nothing else like it.
Yep, we're lucky. Not every day you meet an immortal.
Immortal, really?
Why don't you find out?
Exhibit. Have some respect.
Okay, prep for arrival. Almost there.
This is Alienware, the city of the gods. We are in the research center. You will meet with Herida, goddess and advisor of the immortals. There is no one on Alien more wise and judicious. Well, it was my pleasure. I hope I will be hearing about your glorious feats.
Welcome to Alienware. I take it you had a pleasant trip. I am Herida. I will help you settle into your new life. Poor thing. You've had your share of trials, but remember, the darkest hour is just before dawn. New life is a rare privilege. Immortality, it is something we don't yet fully understand. Remember that immortality does not make you a god. You must learn how to use your new powers as well. A great path lies ahead of you. The way is different for every god, so I cannot advise you on yours. Any path is connected to faith, one way or another. If you want to become a god, you need to open your heart to the tragedies of ordinary people. Help them selflessly, and you will see that they support you with their faith. Remember to use your new powers wisely and with kindness, but to do that, you must first learn to control them. I know someone who can help you with that. You should talk to Flavius. He is no ordinary god. His vocation is science, but don't let that discourage you. He is a miracle worker in his own way. He is waiting for you. Now go.
Every time I hear there's another immortal, I wonder why it isn't me.
Do you want to be? I wish I could visit the training hall. It would be nice to feel like an immortal, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Oh, rookie! Hello. Liking immortality? Not getting to your head? Oh, my manners. I'm Flavius. I'm trying to advance science here while others are waving their swords. Of course I'm serious. Aside from me, no one's even trying to understand how things work in this world. Oh, right. This is my holographic form. No time to flit about. And there's so many immortals nowadays. Just so much to do. Right, back to business. The hall's completely virtual. I've been doing all of our training here, ever since my lab was nearly destroyed. First you'll need to pick a class. I'll show you how. Pick an available class, and you'll learn its basic abilities. How about that for a miracle of science? Of course, you can always change your class at any time. In a tricky situation, you have the Argus system to offer you advice. And of course, I invented it.
The Paladin is a melee fighter, average damage but high survivability. In a group, they draw the enemy's attention to themselves. They are a simple defense class.
Remember, you're a Paladin. Use your combo attacks. What you see now is a pack. These enemies are weak on their own, but a group of them can be extremely dangerous. Eliminate them using an area of effectability. Enemies that are strong, but few in number, should be killed one by one. Use abilities that inflict significant damage to a single target. Sometimes you can avoid damage. Take a closer look at the enemy. Some attacks take time to execute. You can evade them. Deal a finishing strike. Send it out with a bang.
Something must have broken. Don't panic and try to hang on until I fix everything.
The Cryomancer can cause significant damage from a distance. However, they do not last long in close combat.
What you see now is a pack. These enemies are weak on their own, but a group of them can be extremely dangerous. Eliminate them using an area of effectability. Enemies that are strong, but few in number, should be killed one by one. Use abilities that inflict significant damage to a single target. Sometimes you can avoid damage. Take a closer look at the enemy. Some attacks take time to execute. You can evade them. Deal a finishing strike. Send it out with a bang.
The Lightbinder attacks from a distance.
What you see now is a pack. These enemies are weak on their own, but a group of them can be extremely dangerous. Eliminate them using an area of effectability. Enemies that are strong, but few in number, should be killed one by one. Use abilities that inflict significant damage to a single target. Sometimes you can avoid damage. Take a closer look at the enemy. Some attacks take time to execute. You can evade them. Deal a finishing strike. Send it out with a bang.
The Paladin is in...
Remember, you're a paladin. Use your combo attacks.
Did you like it? I don't normally hand out divine form. It's not even in this training course, but that was an emergency. Someday, you'll be able to use it without my assistance. In the real world, and not just a virtual space. Oh, it's nothing. Do your best. And the desired results will follow suit. There are many troubles on Alien, and the most crucial one is invasions. Go fight. Go save lives. Go make friends and gain more followers, and you will eventually become strong enough to take the next step and become a junior god. I am beginning to sound like Harita. That's it for now. You can return to the Divine Observatory or wherever you need to go. You can stay if you like, but I can't promise any more fun.
doing. All right? I've sent you something. Take a look. Should be useful. Don't thank me.
Excellent choice. Each combat school is more than just a set of skills. It is a special path, a philosophy. It is time for you to learn about the mission of Alion's gods. Come closer to the model of the planet. Listen. Do you hear that? Millions of voices are calling to us for help, begging us to save them. Here in the observatory, their prayers reach our ears. We are gods, but not almighty. But it is in our power to save lives, eliminate threats, and offer hope. Go. Alion is waiting for you. Immortals are needed on Danket Island.
I read in the Alien that after what happened in Eonor, the Immortals are planning to hit the...
Another town has been devastated.
Which town?
Birds are the most numerous part of the Reaper army. They're cannon fodder. They're not too...
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't think I'd make it. Those creatures appeared out of nowhere. My whole... We were ordered to chase a few rats off Danket, but there was a whole army of them. Many mortals have gone missing here lately, but we didn't think we'd run into the Reapers of Death. Well, not much, come to think of it. Thanatos is a god from another planet. The god of death, they call him. He's evil. He wants to conquer Elion, but his plans don't make sense to me. It's like he wants to rule a dead planet. But that's crazy. And I want to get some payback.
You can use the map to view your current position. Check the map whenever needed.
Attack! Verds. Yeah, I can never remember. Anyway, those rats are dangerous only if you run into a pack of them. Everything's gonna be fine now. We will prevail! Let's show them! People in cages like animals, both men and women. The Reapers show no mercy. It's over. The gods haven't abandoned you. Give me strength! Reapers of Death sat quietly in their lair, shaking with fear. Look! More are coming! You need to blow up the burrow! So you were sitting underground all this time. Do you have any idea who I That was pretty impressive. Attack! Verds. Yeah, I can never remember. Anyway, those rats are dangerous only if you run into a pack of them. Let's show them! See that giant carrion over there? He looks like he's in command here. Let's take him down.
So, what did you find out? What? You think someone is giving orders to the Reapers? Well, I think I know just who is behind this mystery. So, have you met the Gravedigger then? The individual who is responsible for the Reapers and their Verd minions. We know little about him. Many have seen the Gravedigger. Some paid him no mind, while others ran in terror. However, you were the only one wise enough to realize the underlying threat and raise the alarm. So, I would like you to meet Iana. You naturally have heard of her, haven't you? If the army of immortals is like a sword, repelling endless waves of invasion, then Iana is undoubtedly its cutting edge. The clear skies over Aelion are all thanks to her. Iana will be arriving here soon, for a private matter. I'd appreciate it if you'd wait for her with me.
Greetings. I've heard about your bravery. Thank you for your service. I've been told that you had an encounter with the Gravedigger. We cannot underestimate this threat. The army of death on Aelion is weak and uncoordinated. And a strong leader? That will make it much more powerful. The entire planet is in danger. It is the duty of every immortal to help catch the Gravedigger. And we cannot rest until he has been captured. The well-being of Aelion is in our hands.
Iana commended you. It is a good sign. Your journey started with luck, but that was only You may prove yourself with short missions alone or with a group, with whole regions, occupied by enemy forces, or with even competitions against other immortals. Do what your heart tells you. You can open the map of Aelion at any time and select the adventure you like. But please don't forget about the Gravedigger. I'm afraid you'll meet him again sooner or later.